Money 2020 is all about the money and future of money. And one of the hottest topics discussed these 3 days was, of course, crypto, DeFi, NFTs. So to stay in the know, we have gathered some experts in payments and crypto that want to share their knowledge with you.
The Economist this week said that Bitcoin, well, I think they said Bitcoin was irrelevant. The cryptocurrencies themselves are not so interesting to me, the speculative assets, but there really is something there. You can feel it talking to people. There's something going on in the decentralized finance space.
It's building a great momentum, and we feel that in the event. In every conversation, the topic is there. And I think the importance of this change is the way that the central banks will lead this initiative up to the reality and hopefully enable a better finance.
Everyone now is starting to look at crypto. How do we get into crypto? It's not just the innovative fintech, it's now the neobanks and even the banks are starting to look around, and the old technology providers of yesteryear are now trying to look into crypto and say they know it's here to stay now, right? So they know crypto is around, and they want to figure out how to get into it in a credible way with a credible partner.
The great thing is that there's been a lot of interest in cryptocurrency. So traditionally, I think you'd find a lot of payment processors, payment services, banks, financial institutions. But what we're seeing, which is very fortunate for ourselves here at Crystal, is a lot of interest in the integration between traditional finance and crypto finance, and a way that can enable all of the benefits of cryptocurrency while staying away from perhaps the more risky parts. So some of the more prominent issues of darknet marketplaces or laundering of funds.
People are able to access services much more easily because it's a permissionless blockchain. It means that you don't need anybody's permission to interact and to be a participant to the financial network that the DeFi companies are creating. It creates a better transparency, a better security for your transactions, and it practically removes the intermediation in finance, so you can interact directly with the peer that you want to interact with without the necessity of having a lot of intermediaries in between.
Even on micropayments, that's another really exciting thing that is developing at the moment, and we're working on a few products in the UK around micropayments that will allow people to pay tiny amounts, but using stablecoin, so it doesn't cost too much for the business to offer that.
And then in the future, there might even be cryptocurrencies that are backed by physical assets such as your house, which would allow you to actually trade your mortgage with anyone else on a secondary market.
And once you start doing that, tokenizing real-world assets and transacting on real-world assets, some of the things that the companies here at Money 2020 do, securing these transactions, ensuring KYC, AML, all of the compliance around transactions and secure transactions, that also applies to this wonderful new world of asset tokenization.